Tonight you belong to me. Hello, uke-tubers. I'm dividing this instructional video into two parts, only because I don't know how to pause this thing and then continue, and I'm not sure I know how to merge AVI files. So the first part will just be kind of a dialogue. The second part we'll get to the actual chords and how to play this song. There are some very good renditions of this song on the YouTube, especially the singing, the duets, but nobody quite has the ukulele part down. And I'm sure if you've learned it and you think you got it, and then you listen to the original, you're saying to yourself, how come my ukulele doesn't sound like that? And the reason it doesn't sound like that is because you're using the wrong ukulele. You've probably got a soprano, and what you need is a tenor or a baritone, and you have to tune it differently in order to make certain chords available. Your soprano is going to sound like this when it's strummed open, but that's not the way it's tuned. The ukulele is tuned in that song. Now we're talking about the version that Steve Martin did in the movie, in The Jerk. It's tuned like this. Okay, so it's the same relationship between the strings, but way down. These are similar to the top three strings on a guitar. And that's a D, but it's an octave higher. So it's D, G, B, E, just like a guitar, except with this octave D. The other reason your performance is not sounding like the real version is because you're probably just strumming with your fingers. This song was arranged by Lyle Ritz, who always uses a tenor, and he always has a tune like this, and he always uses a felt pick. Felt picks are very hard to find these days. I think he uses an old fat black felt pick that they used to make in the 50s or something. You can still see them around now and then. They're usually find them in an old ukulele case or something. But these are hard to find. Now they've got lots of felt picks that they sell, but they're really not felt. They're very hard, almost paper mache. You just don't even bother with them. You throw them out as soon as you strum with them. But if you find a felt pick and you take like an emery board and scratch it up, it'll get nice and furry. It'll sound real good. You can get a sound, you know, like. Okay. Now, if you can't find a felt pick, they've got these leather picks they're selling on eBay, like Kiowas or something. And I don't like the size of them, but they do have a kind of a soft sound to them. A little harsher than the felt, but not bad. So one or the other. That's the end of part one. You need a tenor or a baritone. You need to tune it down to D, G, B, E, and you need a felt pick in order to get the sound that you hear, the ukulele sound that you hear in the actual movie soundtrack. Okay? See you in part two. Thanks.